This week we're drag racing a pair of V8 powered rear-wheel drive coupes, and although this might not seem like the most even pairing, I can explain. It might not seem like a very fair race because this is the Lexus RCF and it's got a naturally aspirated 5-litre V8 that produces 351 kilowatts and 530 Newton meters. But that is the Mercedes AMG C63 S, and it's got a twin-turbo 4-litre V8 producing 375 kilowatts and significantly 700 Newton meters. So it should, in theory, be a lot faster than this. For today's race, Andy is piloting the C63 S, and he's going to explain why that might not necessarily be the case. So Andy, that car has a lot more power and torque. Why might it not necessarily beat the Lexus?
Well, it's cold and wet here at Heathcote, which is why we're starting at the wrong end of the strip rather than the other end, which is like glass. And this one is on the Michelin Pilot Supersport tyre, which is a much more focused tyre. I think your Pilot Sport 4S will get more grip off the line.
Both the cars send power through the rear wheels. That one is ever so slightly heavier, I think by about 20 kilos, isn't it?
Yeah, if everything goes by the book, I think you'll get off the line better than me, and then maybe I'll come by a bit quicker at the end. But nothing is predictable in these conditions.
Absolutely, anything can happen at Heathcote, and if we both end up across the finishing line, pointing in the right direction, I'll see that as a success.
Yep, that's a definite win.
In 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh! This Lexus hooks up like, that is incredible traction off the line. Those Pilot Sport 4 finding grip where I didn't think there would be any, and the Mercedes is a dot. He was definitely gaining on me towards the end there, but it wasn't enough. Out of the blocks, this thing is lightning.
No, I think you have a decisive tyre advantage there, Dan.
Yeah, no question about it. You were definitely gaining on me. There was some serious pace once you eventually found grip, but yeah, I was long gone. With a surprising victory in the bag from the first race for the Lexus, we're now going to try something slightly different, our traditional street start race. It simulates a spontaneous little blast away from a set of traffic lights.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, it's like a repeat performance. I've seen this all before. Lexus is quick out of the traps. The Mercedes is gaining, but it's not going to be enough. Wow, who would have thought it?
Lexus beats it every single time.
It really does come down to tyres.
It just has a traction advantage that in these damp conditions the Merc can't overcome.
Lexus says the RCF will crack 100 km/h from a standstill in 4.5 seconds. But in horrid cold and wet conditions, the best we could manage was 5.2 and a 400 metre dash in 13.3 seconds at a speed of 177. But that was more than enough to convincingly blow the Mercedes away. It simply couldn't find the grip off the line, and the best 0 to 100 time Andy could muster was 5.7 seconds. Way off the 3.9 seconds Mercedes claims it can crack in perfect conditions. When the traction control finally allowed uninterrupted power, the C63 started to gain on the Lexus and passed the 400 metre marker almost 190 km/h. But it was all over. Well, I wouldn't go so far as to say this is a David and Goliath defeat, but I really didn't expect the Lexus to be quite so much faster than the C63 S. I think it did come down to tyres at the end of the day, and as the old adage goes, power is nothing without control. If you like this video, subscribe to our channel.